Germany, I went to an organic food store, and the fellow there is also selling interesting books about health-related issues and organic food. And so I saw these books about effective microorganisms, what it's called. And so I bought a book and bought a few more later. So it's a development by a Japanese scientist. I think he is a horticulturist.
Mm-hmm.
And he developed a mixture of 80 good microorganisms. His theory is there are three kinds of microorganisms: the good ones, the bad ones, and then the great mass of microorganisms. They're kind of neutral, and they join whoever is there.
Mm-hmm.
So his idea is you have to populate what you want to make healthy with the good microorganisms, kind of get rid of the bad ones, put the good ones there, and then all the rest will join and they will all become good. And his idea was based mainly on rejuvenating the soil and water that has been polluted, soil that has been made basically dead by chemicals because there's no life in there.
Ah, right.
I mean, normally in a healthy soil, if you have a handful of soil, there are billions of good microorganisms in there. They're basically, this is how life started on the globe. So like those are the first living beings.
Normally, as in optimally. Ideally.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So he worked for years and years and developed this concoction of, I think it's about 80 microorganisms. He doesn't want to patent it because he wants the whole world to use it. Because his mission is to clean up the world. And his technology has been in use in Asia quite a bit. You know, towns use it to clean up polluted ponds for the septic systems, and for soil, and they also use it for composting, and they have very good results. The plants that they plant and grow on this soil that has been treated with the microorganism has become, they grow much bigger, they grow much healthier. Basically it's what nature wants to be. What shall we do with the cat? I can throw her outside.
You just gotta. All right.
So I'm not into plants and flowers, etc. So I haven't really used it much. But when I worked for in this barn, they have about 10 horses, older retired horses, and they've had this thrush problem for many years. They couldn't get rid of the thrush. You should have seen the hoofs of these big draft horses. They looked just horrendous. The frogs, they were just hanging down in rags.
Ew.
And of course the horses are in their stalls all the time, and that's not very good.
And they had used traditional thrush buster.
Yes, whatever. But
yeah.
So when I came back from Germany and had been introduced to EMs, I said to Paul, well, let's try this, maybe it helps. Because basically thrush is a bad microorganism that eats up the healthy tissue, and if you replace it, maybe it helps. So we did that. We cleaned up the hoofs and the thrush and put that EM on it, and lo and behold, within one shoeing period, there was a dramatic improvement. That is, within 6 weeks, we came back and we couldn't believe it, how good the hoofs looked. And so I'm not working for this farrier anymore, but he is still using it, and he's been using it on other horses with success. And actually, when I went to Germany, in Germany they are very interested in this, and you can take classes, you can get certified in EM, and really learn all about the different uses, applications. So I found a book. It says, it's a German, of course, EM solutions for horses. There are all kinds of interesting things in there that you can do to keep your horses healthy and keep your hooves healthy, etc. And they, I bought another one on how to clean up ponds. When those ponds become so green in summer, they have all kinds of uses for this. It is just for people to try out, and I can recommend only to people go to the internet. There are some websites, even in this country. There's an EM organization that represents Dr. Higa and his organization in Japan. You can mail order this EM solution, and it tells you on the website and in books that you can buy how to apply it and for your plants. You can even clean your house with it. It gets rid of all the bad microorganisms and replaces them with the good one. Logo. Any product that has the original Dr. Higa or Professor Higa mixture has that logo.
I can't quite see that.
Because there are other companies that distribute microorganisms, but you want to look for this one, for this particular logo.
All right. Cool. And then I want to try it this year on plants.
Yeah.
That's the original application, right?
That's the original application. Plants, water.
Right.
And, but you can try it on any other thing.
Can you use it on houseplants?
Yes, absolutely.
I have a houseplant that's failing, so maybe I'll just try it.
Try.
See what happens.
I would use a mixture of 1 part of this and 9 parts of regular water.
Okay.
And water the plant with it.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
The other thing, by the way, I should mention is you can make your own EM. They tell you how to do this.
From this, then you just keep diluting and growing.
Because this is a living organism, and if you feed it and give it the right environment, then it will reproduce, and you will have more of it, and it will cost you practically nothing.
All right. Thank you.